What I love most about teaching is the students. They're the whole reason that we're here. I love seeing them figure out a problem. I love them all of a sudden just lighting up and feeling that surge of confidence. I love being able to help them and move them forward both personally and professionally. One was a non-traditional student and another was a traditional student. They both started out as an undergraduate research student with me and worked in my lab for a few years. And over those couple of years, I was able to see drastic changes in their ability as chemists, but also their ability just in terms of their confidence level and their ability to carry out research. And so that was really exciting for me personally to see that, that growth in them. And then for them to both go on and actually successfully get jobs right away after college with two large companies in Wisconsin was pretty exciting for me. I have 2 undergraduate degrees, so I have a BS in chemistry and then a BA in economics, which may seem totally random, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life and when I was an undergrad, and so I ended up getting my chemistry degree and then getting my economics degree. And then while I was in economics, I decided that it was really chemistry that I loved, and so I went back to graduate school for chemistry. There's so many things I think that chemistry impacts the world on a daily basis. We see it all around us all the time. Science in general has just always interested me, and I like to see the way the world works, the way nature works, the way it all functions together. It's such an interesting problem, and it also gives you a problem to solve. There's so many things that are left unknown that we have so many questions that we think we probably should know the answer to that we don't yet. So that's what makes it so fun and interesting to me. The research projects that I have led, I actually tend to have about 3 different types of research projects. One is focused on renewable energy. The other is focused on atmospheric chemistry. And then the third area that I focus on is education. My renewable energy project is one that has been funded by the National Science Foundation through the Center for Chemical Innovation of Solar Fuels. It was one of the largest NSF awards ever funded. And we've now had that funding here at Oshkosh for the last 5 years. It's a project that's based out of Caltech, and we collaborate with Caltech, MIT, Penn State, Texas, Madison. And what is really nice about it is we're looking for materials to build a device that will help us create hydrogen fuel for really a hydrogen economy. So we would like to be able to take water and split it into its elemental parts, hydrogen and oxygen, and use that hydrogen for fuel. But we'd like to do that very inexpensively and with very little help from any sort of electrical sources. So we want to just find a great way to create some cheap, renewable, clean energy. One of the best things I think about UW-Oshkosh is, especially from our perspective, the chemistry department point of view, is we offer hands-on access to lab equipment. And that's one of the key things I think that students at larger institutions maybe don't get the experience. Students get that experience in class, we get that experience as undergraduate researchers. They really can learn a lot of things that maybe are just inaccessible to them at larger institutions because of them being more research-focused institutions. They just don't allow their undergraduates to do those sort of things, whereas here, that's what they get to do. They get to do the research. It's their learning opportunity, and I think that's what really benefits our students is they have the one-on-one access to their instructors, and then they can go into the lab and actually do it themselves and gain confidence while they're doing that.